You're watching AwJiz Boys Show.
Viewer discretion advised.
Have you ever had an ex try to get back with you or try to get back at you in like a way to hurt your feelings?
No.
Okay.
I've had exes try to get me back.
Okay.
None of them have been like vindictive enough to like try to hurt my feelings, which also kind of hurts my feelings. Like they didn't care enough to be like, I'm gonna make them jealous.
It's kind of like the T-app thing all over again.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, well, no one's gonna talk shit about me.
I didn't leave a mark.
I didn't leave a single mark.
No dent.
Dude, I ruined your credit.
Exactly.
And you're not gonna mention that to anybody?
Exactly. And your skull.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Way to make it weird.
It's a joke. It's a joke. Unless.
Because of all the kissing.
I thought you were going to say like skull crush. Okay, whatever.
Skull crushing. Is that a sexual thing that I don't know about? It's like it's called 69, but the guy's on top.
What? Oh God.
All
I
right.
support it. All right. If you
I literally was talking about we should talk about sex less and curse less. The first thing we talk about is all right. Anyway.
Okay. Anyway, so I was dating this chick like a while ago, like a long time ago. But whatever the situation was, it was that weird phase where after you stopped dating, you're kind of like friends with benefits. You're kind of going back to each other because it's like
Easy.
safe.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, I don't want to go out there. And then I'm like, all right, no problem at all. That's good. And then I mean, I don't care if she was dating other people. She didn't care if I was dating other people. There was like almost no pressure. So it almost made the relationship thrive the most at this moment because it's like, who cares?
I totally
about the
understand
other
that
person?
feeling.
So
Yeah.
like, all right, cool. And then after a while, she went through my messages and she found out I was talking to other people, right?
Well, how did she go through your messages?
I slept over at her place one time.
And she just unlocked your phone and
We were watching Netflix on my laptop.
Okay.
And my messages were there, obviously. I fell asleep first, obviously.
do you always fall asleep first?
Well, it depends what I just did before.
I never fall asleep first, no matter what happened.
Really?
Yeah. I can never fall. I've never fallen asleep first in my entire life.
Because you're so into the movie?
If it's a movie, I'm never falling asleep. I'm gonna watch the entire movie.
I see.
But like, if I stay over someone's house, I never fall asleep first.
Okay,
I have to be like ridiculously exhausted.
I was pretty exhausted, I think. It was one of, because it's like a while ago before I was like, I actually wasn't always a morning person. I was always up late.
Yeah.
And this was during that era, but I was just so exhausted that
got
day.
you.
So I'm like, cool, whatever. This is super late. And anyways, he looks at my messages or whatever, and he's like, oh, why are you talking to this person? I'm like, yo, first of all, like that isn't even like that. And second of all, even if it was, like, bruh, like you're not in that position right now. So I'm like, whatever. I get out. Peace. Bye. That evening in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
I'm out of here. And then a while later, she's like, oh, I'm seeing this other person. I'm like, yo, great. I'm happy for you. Cool.
Good for you. Yeah.
And then she tries to hit me with like flex, like this guy's making more money than you. This guy's better looking and all this shit. I'm like, you're still talking to me and you just told me you want to bang like a couple days ago.
Yeah.
So like, whatever. All right. And then
How old are you?
I'm not talking about that.
Okay.
20s, early 20s.
Okay. Yeah, it's very mature.
Right?
This is very like childish
Exactly.
shit. Dude.
Exactly. So like, all right. And then she hits me with the something.
His dick is bigger than yours?
No. No.
Okay. That would devastate me.
She wouldn't lie, but I mean, like, no, I think like maybe I guess that would probably hurt if you're like, I'm with someone whose penis is bigger than you or something like that.
I don't know why it hurts. It hurts them more than it hurts us, actually.
I think. Yeah, to be honest, in hindsight, she should have done that. Like, she should have just done that.
That's the best move, ladies. If you're listening, you want to hurt a guy's feelings, just be like, but then we have another move. We have the ultimate move.
Like, you're such a whore.
We still hit.
Oh, I see.
We still hit. It's unbeatable, dude.
We still hit. That's pretty good.
Nothing beats we still hit.
Yeah. That's actually a good point. That's
Yeah,
a good point. Look
so-
at us being toxic. Red pill it up. But no, she hit me with something worse than the bigger dick.
Go ahead.
She sent me his LinkedIn account
Okay.
to show me
All right.
this guy is
I
fucking,
hate your segues.
like,
I know exactly
killing
what you're
it.
doing.
This guy's killing it in his career. And he's like, I don't know, C-suite level, and he like goes on. He has his own boat, like super wealthy guy.
None of that stuff would intimidate me at all.
It didn't. Honestly.
Show me a guy's resume, be like, look how cool. Like, I hate everybody involved in this.
I understand, but she thought that was a way to like insult me. And
it probably did a little bit.
It did a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I was like, okay, whatever. But what made me like the insecurity made me feel a little bit better about it. I was like, well, this guy's older than me. So I'm like,
by his age.
By his age, you know what I'm saying? Give me 4 years, I'll be there. In 4 years, he conquered the world. I'll do that in 4 years.
You didn't.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I did not do that. So he's still very successful.
Good for him. Are they still together?
No, that shit was like a fling. They were like together for like a couple months.
Yeah.
Long enough for her to get a LinkedIn and try to flex on me. But during that time,
I hate how you do segues.
I learned
so
about
obvious.
this platform called LinkedIn.
Yeah.
And I was
Did
like,
you? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
I need to invest more on this platform because that's how you truly get women. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the AwJiz Boys Podcast. I'm Kane.
I'm Dauood.
And today we're going to be talking about LinkedIn and how, if you're listening and you're Afghan or not Afghan, connect with me. And by the end of this episode, Dawood's going to get a LinkedIn. Connect with Dauood as well.
Okay.
And
I am so against this.
And we're going to go on LinkedIn. Dauood.
And LinkedIn has no like artistic integrity as a like LinkedIn is like where you go to sell out, bro.
Yeah. But we're going to rebrand it. All right.
We're rebranding
We're
it?
going to rebrand it. All right.
I'm listening.
Can I ask before I start, convincing you why you should get on LinkedIn?
Yeah.
What do you know about LinkedIn so far? Hey everyone, I'm Kane.
I'm Dauood.
And we're the AwJiz Boys. I'm going to take a quick little break from you guys from the episode to ask you to like, subscribe, and follow us on Apple or Spotify, wherever you're listening from.
Or YouTube.
Or YouTube. We need the YouTube numbers. But mainly, it's the best way for you guys to support us in the freest and Afghanist way possible.
Yeah, there's also a Patreon, but that costs money. So
now back to the episode. What do you know about LinkedIn so far?
It's just where you submit your resume, you connect with people in the same fields, and you try to get jobs from them and shit. It's pretty much LinkedIn is a way for brown people to get what white people were born with.
Yes.
Yeah,
exactly.
All these connections and internships and everything that you're trying to get.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
That's a great point. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. It was built like that, but it doesn't. I think they released some sort of stat that only 5 or 3% of LinkedIn applications actually go into the interview and actually get hired. It's more referrals.
Yeah, LinkedIn has a lower success rate than OnlyFans.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. LinkedIn, step it up.
Yeah.
So, but I think the CEO of LinkedIn was part of the PayPal mafia or what they call
okay, with like Elon and them.
with Elon and those guys. So then they all split up and they did their own thing.
Yeah.
And then that guy who's like, I think kind of anti-Elon right now.
Oh, is he?
Is the guy who's on LinkedIn.
Okay.
And what's funny, I'll tell you a little bit about LinkedIn. So LinkedIn, for the people who don't know, exactly how Dauood said it. It's like your online resume.
Yeah.
You put up that I work at this place. The cool thing is that it verifies. So if I say I work at Wells Fargo, it verifies through the Wells Fargo email.
I don't like that.
So now you know if this person's legit.
That's the worst part of it.
Why? Because now if someone's like, I do so-and-so, you'd be like, oh shit, I guess you do. But now you're like, what's your LinkedIn? Let me check. Oh, you do work for Apple. Oh shit.
Yeah, I can't scam now.
What?
You ruined my scamming business, LinkedIn.
Exactly. That's
cool though, I guess.
We gotta take
What do you do for artists though? How do you verify that I'm a stand-up comedian and I played these certain places?
well, a lie.
Okay.
So you're like your own business, right?
Yeah.
As a stand-up comic, and then whatever you just say, people
They have to just believe it?
people have to believe.
Okay, I own a boat.
Yeah, exactly. So you could say all those
Yeah,
things.
I'm actually that guy.
Fuck.
That
Kind of look a lot like him. He was taller than me.
Yeah, that's me, dude.
and he
It wasn't a fling. I love her.
Oh my god. God damn it. And she is your type.
Was she Asian or something?
No comment. The thing. Why do you go to Asia?
I don't know. Did
That's your
I
type?
just gave away the cards right there.
That's your,
I just made it obvious for
I
us.
hope that's not your type.
I'm super into like
I thought you said smart chicks is your type.
exactly same thing.
Yeah, this chick was smart. So then it's the smart ones that are vindictive.
They can be, but I don't know. To me, I've never, like I said, I've never had a relationship where the chick is like, I'm gonna tell you how good this other person is.
That's good. That's amazing. You're in like adult relationships.
Yeah, I've always been in adult relationships, even when I was a child.
For the people tuning in thinking, oh shit, LinkedIn. We start off with kind of a relationship story, and now we're talking about
Me being molested as a child.
but here.
I
this is-
wasn't. Probably.
Probably. We all weren't.
But if I was, it would be on my LinkedIn. I'll make sure it's on there.
This is the perfect segue because LinkedIn is the worst place to post content because all the creators are lame. If you're on LinkedIn and you're listening, congratulations. You're an idiot. You're a loser. You're a bum. You're successful. Let's give that to you. You're successful. You're doing good
Everything you
shit.
just said.
No, but you have no taste. You don't know how to express yourself. We were talking about autistic Afghans before. You don't know you're autistic because you're so good at playing this game. But here is what a LinkedIn post would have looked like if somebody was molested. They would say, I just got molested by my uncle. But here is what I learned from this experience. Top 5 ways to, improve your logistics.
Yeah.
You think that I'm joking because you're not on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
LinkedIn starts off with, I just got fired, and here's what I learned about how to become a better father. And then you're like,
Better what? Father?
Father.
Okay.
You're like, all right. And then someone's like, oh, I just missed the train, and someone stole my purse. I just realized my CRM is kind of working like that, customer relationship management software. So, and then you're like, what the fuck is going on right now on LinkedIn?
So I can just go up there and make stories up?
Exactly. That's what LinkedIn has turned into with the boomers and the bums because somebody created this formula. Here's the formula. The first line is the worst thing ever, or like a shock factor.
I see.
Then educate, then a call to action. That's it. So everybody, their first line is the worst thing you could think about.
Okay.
And then
Hey, I just got assaulted by an Asian man. This is how I learned that you should come to my comedy shows. Am I doing it right?
You're doing it pretty good. So far, like you're natural at this, all right?
Okay.
I got assaulted by an Asian man. Here is why I would recommend this type of vehicle.
Yeah, also being assaulted by an Asian guy is like, does it count?
I got assaulted by this Asian guy. I didn't notice it was happening.
Yeah, that's one of those peekaboo ones.
So anyways, that's exactly what the format is.
Okay.
So what's been happening, which I love this. Shout out Gen Z. They're coming on LinkedIn.
Okay.
They're treating it like Twitter. They're saying this shit is cooked. Yo, these guys are retarded.
Yeah.
They're saying the wild shit you would say on Twitter.
Yeah.
But they're saying it on LinkedIn. And high engagement to the point where boomers are like, shit, we need this. Because everyone who's Gen X, Gen Z are engaging with each other, liking their posts, commenting and all that stuff. And the boomers are like, wait, I thought you just paid for the boost. That's what, because you know it costs $40 a month to be on LinkedIn, right?
I thought LinkedIn was a free thing.
It's free, but no one sees your shit. So you have to subscribe.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
To be verified. So then they know it's a real person. It's not a bot. And then that's how people take you seriously, by the way.
Okay.
So you pay $40 a month. This is the most expensive social media platform to be a part of.
Yeah. It's more expensive than Hinge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think you can get more dates on LinkedIn.
Than Hinge?
I think so.
It's not possible.
So people are using LinkedIn to like match and start.
Yeah. I'm not trying to date a woman who spends $40 on LinkedIn a month. Right? That's not my type.
Think about what she'll do for you.
Yeah. Make me feel bad about my income. That's about it.
Or she'll be
intimidate me.
No, bro. You can give her advice. You know, she probably has a cat or some sort of pet, and you could help her take care of that.
Okay, fair enough. I'll be a nanny. I'm
Exactly. So that's the cool thing about LinkedIn right now. And LinkedIn has the least amount of bots. So if you...
How do you know that?
because of the verification process.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
very like it's more complex to like create a fake account. So that's what they're selling. Like look at how our verification is the main thing.
LinkedIn is pretty cool though because I'll match with somebody on a dating app.
Yeah.
And then I'll Google their first name and their job.
Nice.
Because that's what it shows you.
Okay.
And then their LinkedIn will come up.
Okay.
And then that'll have their full name. They don't have to click it so they don't see I've clicked the profile or anything. And then I copy paste the full name and now I have that person's like Instagram or whatever. And then I can stalk them to see if they're a catfish or whatever.
Oh shit, that's
Yeah.
smart.
So ladies, you guys should be doing. Ladies should be doing this.
Okay.
Men, you know.
I think ladies are already doing this.
I'm hoping the lady. I'm
You put-
90% sure ladies.
You
are doing
put
this.
a lot of guys on, so
I'm sure the guys should do it too. But also, like, what's the worst that can happen? You get robbed for like a kidney or some shit.
I mean, we're in America. The chance of that happening.
Statistically, we might hurt somebody.
Yeah, we're the problem.
We're the problem. so-
Exactly.
So,
But outside of I think it's cool to like meet someone and then just being like, that's a real person.
yeah.
So that's the basis of LinkedIn. So this is why it's cool. The other thing is LLMs. So for instance, if I write
L what?
LLMs, large language models. So that's like if I chat Claude, whatever, all of them. So if I write who's the top comedian in San Francisco, it goes to Reddit to get the information. And then, so if you're a comic on Reddit, like that's important. So people need to be discussing you on those circles.
Gotcha.
And then the second thing is articles. So like, you know how SF Gate has posted a lot about you?
Yeah, yeah.
So if they just are like upcoming, so that's why it's always positive, upcoming comics, and they have your name attached to that, LLMs pick that up, and those things can be bought. Like you can buy, not BOT bought, but buying it. You can buy an article. From a company and say the best comedian in San
For sure.
Francisco,
Yeah.
and then ChatGPT will say the best comedian in San Francisco is this person,
Yeah.
and then they go to social media for source of truth, and the one that they look at is LinkedIn. So I think anybody who's listening, whatever field they're in, you're in finance, you're a chiropractor, you're an engineer, you're like, I want to forget the stuff that you talked about, which is online resume, build your network, forget those things. Think about how we operate. We're all using ChatGPT. We're all using these AI tools to find out details. What if I say, I want to find out so-and-so, and I'm talking to this AI thing? Don't you want to be recommended as the closest plumber versus Google if I have a toilet problem? So that's why you should be on LinkedIn.
Yeah, but $40 a month is so much more than just like marketing on Facebook or some shit.
What?
Yeah.
Really? You spend less than $40 a month?
I don't know. I'm just thinking like I feel like the $40 a month reach will be better than the LinkedIn reach.
So here's what you're paying for,
Yeah.
which is shitty. You don't get data
You get data with Facebook.
on LinkedIn.
Oh, LinkedIn.
So
I see.
LinkedIn will give you like, I think up to 90 days, but you don't get your full detailed metrics unless you pay for it. So you're paying for the analytics. But
So when these Gen Z people write stuff,
yeah.
what are they selling or what are they trying to promote or get usually?
Well, Gen Z, because they're all entrepreneurs and because they're in the world of AI, they're all building things. They're all like, I'm the co-founder of this. I'm the co-founder of that. They're all just bums, just calling themselves co-founders, which is good. I actually say it in a funny way, where it's like when I was in college, I called myself a founder of a production company. It's like, you got to do it, right? So to get, if that's what your passion is, if that's what you're focusing on, like film, media, whatever the case is. So some of them are like, I'm a founder of this app and it solves this problem. So most of them are students and like computer science students and they're nerds. So they're like, okay, I'm creating this product that's going to service so-and-so. Let me get on LinkedIn. If I get more customers, I get a higher grade, but I also make money so I can drop out of college. So it's like taking the Zuckerberg and all those other
I would like to read a few of these Gen Z things to get an idea.
I can show you. And like those guys are just saying like funny shit. There's a guy named, actually, I gotta give this guy a shout out because I wanted this guy on a podcast, but he's actually so poppin' that he wouldn't be here. The guy I want to talk about is Roy Lee.
Oh, I think I've heard Roy Lee.
So Roy Lee made this app called Cluely. Have you heard about
No,
Cooley?
I don't think so.
So Cooley is an app where you essentially, if me and you are in a sales process and I'm selling you something, and as you say something, I have AI prompts that come up during my Zoom meeting
Yeah.
that could help me with the sale. Like you can just talk about, oh, I went to Paris next week, and it's like top things on Paris that I could talk to you about.
Yeah.
And then it makes me further connect with you and sell this service that I'm doing, right?
Gotcha.
But he created this thing called like it's called Cheat Everything app, which there's a thing called lead code. So if you are if anybody's in tech, they know that if you're applying for an engineering role, they get you to do these complex problems, and if you solve them, they're recording you, and if you solve these problems, then you go on to the next phase
sure,
and you
yeah,
get
yeah.
hired. But a lot of the problems have nothing to do with the job. It's just they want to see your technical skills.
Yeah.
So what he did was he created a tool that allows you to cheat during those interviews.
Awesome.
And then he recorded himself. I think he was being interviewed by Amazon.
Yeah, I think I've seen this one.
So he got interviewed by Amazon. He did the whole process, and to cheat on his lead code, and then he got the job. And then, but instead of like accepting it, he released that, and I think he got sued by Amazon or some shit. But he definitely got
Yeah, it worked out.
off the didn't get the job, and then he also I think got expelled from university.
Oh,
Yeah.
good for Roy Lee.
So he went to and then he like
I'm glad we could start off, doing stuff ethically incorrect. He has a bright future in front of him.
but let me hear
I'm
this.
sure. I can't wait for the next Zuckerberg.
But let's see.
I hate tech people with
No.
my entire heart and soul.
You don't know these new tech people, all
I
right?
hate these new tech people.
These new tech people are worse.
That's
but
hilarious.
these new tech people, especially Roy Lee, if you're watching this, because you're a fucking loser, and we respect you. Shout out you. But the thing with Roy,
The way you talk about people is so confusing. You call people bums, but then you respect them. You're like, you're losers, but I love you. Like, what are you doing?
if you're so focused on the words of what I say versus like my passion behind you, then you don't know that I'm actually showing you love by saying
That makes no goddamn sense.
It's kind of like has your dad ever said "Besharaf," just smacking the back of the head?
No. Every time he's ever said a word, he meant it. My dad has never used sarcasm.
So if you say something like, it's kind of like, you fucking idiot. It's like that. It's like a teasing way. I'm not saying like you're an idiot because this guy.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like that.
Yeah.
I know what you're
Okay,
trying to say.
right.
I'm very aware of how sarcasm works. And like,
I hope these guys think the same. But if they don't, fuck it. Roy Lee goes on fucking interviews and he says retarded. He says fuck. This shit is bums.
Okay,
he's got like $21 million backing for his tech company now.
Awesome. Good for
Because he
him.
knows how to be loud. So all his videos go viral. So he's really good at creating this virality thing. And the platform that made him viral is Twitter. He thought it was going to be LinkedIn. So now he has a very strong following on Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn.
Yeah.
And everyone's trying to follow his steps to be loud, to say whatever they want to say.
yeah, dude, it's not. Nick Fuentes, everybody does that shit. It's not a new
But
thing
if
to be
you
just
do
loud
it
and
in the
ignorant.
tech space, it's different because like if you're just like if you drop out of college, if you don't even
It's Happy Gilmore, but for tech.
Yeah.
Do you know Happy Gilmore? Do you get the reference?
Yeah.
What movie? What's my Happy Gilmore about?
Happy Gilmore is the movie about this washed up golf player who gets into the new age of golf.
Okay,
And it's so
you're talking about the second one.
Okay.
Did you watch the first one?
I thought that was the first one. I thought it was a remake.
You watched Happy Gilmore 2, but not Happy Gilmore 1.
I think I get the gist of it, right?
Yeah, he was a hockey player who became
Oh, there's hockey.
a golfer because he was terrible at ice skating. But he was like, golf is such like a proper and he was loud and bombastic, and people loved him because of that.
Oh, I see.
And this is Roy Lee for tech.
Got it. So who's the Bob Barker gonna fight Roy Lee?
There we go. So you got that reference.
Did I?
Yeah. So you have seen the first one.
I'm not sure.
Is Bob Barker in the second one? I don't know. I
No,
didn't watch
because
this
Bob
one.
Barker has passed
He's
away.
dead. So you must have seen the first one.
All right,
Okay.
okay.
But you just explained it wrong. All right.
Yeah, sorry. But anyway, so I like the new age of Gen Z people. The reason is because like these guys are smart people, Stanford, Berkeley, whatever these fucking schools are. But they realize they don't have to be pretentious. They still are pretentious.
Yeah.
But they can just say the stupidest shit ever. And that's not what makes you dumb. Like just sounding smart doesn't make you smart. So that's why LinkedIn now is getting better because people are saying like, Gen Z slang and just throwing out things around to be like,
Yeah,
like
they're just
this,
making LinkedIn informal.
or cool. They're making it cool.
Yeah.
And now it's more attractive to be on that platform because it's a little entertaining. And the number one thing LinkedIn
I think
is
little is little is accurate.
little for sure, but it's progress. The other thing about LinkedIn is they're pushing two things right now, which I think you can thrive. One, videos. So
Okay.
all you got to do is re-upload if you're a content creator on our platform, all your videos, and it'll perform really well because they want more video on the platform, so you would kill right away. And the other thing they're pushing is comments. They push your account higher the more you comment on other people's posts. So if
Are you getting paid by them?
no.
Why?
I'm not getting paid by them. I went to a marketing conference in September, and literally that's the biggest takeaway where they're like, "Yo,
LinkedIn is everything.
We're investing on LinkedIn. This is what you need to focus on." And because other places you can't, like, someone's like, "I'm a marketing guy on Instagram or on TikTok." You're like, "Are you? Like, do you know what you're talking about?" But now you can verify with LinkedIn. Oh, you did work with this company. You did get a contract with this company. Like shit like that did happen, or people can say, "No, it didn't happen," and it's like right there from those people.
Gotcha.
So that's why you should be on the platform. You
yeah.
should if someone
I have
posts
no
a
intention
job
to go to
where it's
that
like
platform.
like someone's like, I got a new banking job, whatever. You should be like,
I don't even want to be on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook.
Doesn't matter.
I don't want to be on any social media.
You chose this. You chose this life.
I hate this life.
You
This is my least favorite part of the life.
You chose this life.
The internet. Part
No.
of it.
You said, I don't want to be a boss. I don't want a boss, so I'm my own boss.
I regret it every single day.
You have to tell yourself, like, go do this.
I'm fired. I'm firing myself.
Don't fire
I'm my own boss. I'm done.
Doesn't matter.
2-week notice.
You live with your boss also.
My boss sucks, dude. I can't get away from this guy.
He's everywhere.
Dude, I can't even get a lunch break without this guy.
Nothing. He's just constantly with you. He's like all you lunch with you. He's
Leave
that
me
boss.
alone, bro.
He wants to see you succeed.
Yeah, I don't like that. I like a hands-off boss who's just like, hey, man, figure it out. And I'm like, good, I won't.
Yeah, I do as well. But that's like most jobs now.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah.
I guess.
Did I convince you to get on LinkedIn?
No.
You have to get on LinkedIn.
You have no intention of getting on LinkedIn.
You have to. This episode will air with a link that says follow Dauood. All right.
I have a LinkedIn.
Okay.
But like I haven't used it in like 10 years, bro.
Bring it back.
I've been doing stand-up comedy professionally long enough. I don't even looked at my LinkedIn.
There are stand-up comics, by the way, on LinkedIn.
Yeah, bro, but they're corporate hacks.
So,
all right?
bro, just get in there and fucking comment or say some shit. Like when they make a post.
Yeah,
Go
but I have to
ahead.
pay $40 so people
don't
see my
have to-
comments.
Okay, you don't have to pay $40 as
Yeah.
long as you will treat LinkedIn just like you treat Threads the same
Okay.
way.
All right.
If you do that,
Yeah.
then your reach will organically do well. And then they'll hit you up and say, hey, do you want 3 months free of the premium? Say, I'll take that 3 months. Take the 3 months and then cancel right after.
Yeah.
But if you kill it in those 3 months, they'll be like, do you want a 6 month? They want you on that platform because you're creative. They
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
how to bring creatives onto the platform. I'm telling you, bro.
All right, yeah, I'll do LinkedIn. Can we move on? Are we done with it? If I agree, is,
Yeah.
that all you wanted to talk about today? Is LinkedIn?
I do. And also, what I'm saying is, I've been actually connecting to Afghans on LinkedIn as well. So there's Afghans on LinkedIn. There's groups, and then I just go and just start adding
Does the
people.
Taliban have a LinkedIn?
Honestly, it would give them more credibility.
Yeah, it could be like, you had a big gap from 2002 to 2023. Can you explain that for us?
That's brilliant, bro. That's so good. That's so funny. See, I was just ready. Like, you're made for LinkedIn, bro. Be like, if I was interviewing a Taliban member, the first question I would ask, bro, that's a caption. That's hilarious.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll look into it. How about that?
No, you're going to do it.
All right, I'll do
You
it.
have no choice but
I'll
to
do it for a week.
And then all other Afghans, if you're following, I think you should definitely connect with me on LinkedIn, especially if you're in the Bay Area, because obviously I want to meet more Afghans as well. And then just add, because they can follow you, by the way, and or they can connect with you.
What's the difference?
So connection is 500. So you can add up to 500 people, and then after 500, it's followers.
Oh.
So then everyone else becomes a follower.
What's the difference between a connect and a follow? Like, what's the benefit of having a follower versus a connect?
So
Does a connect, like, I can message them and they can message me?
Correct,
Or a follow can't message me or some shit?
a follow actually can message you because it's personalized, super personalized. So you can say like, oh, if they're following me, they can't message me, but I have it open, so they can message me and stuff like that. I'm in the follower range right now, but I have like 1,300 followers.
Okay.
And one of my most successful post got like 50 likes and like 8 comments.
Good job.
And I was half of them because I'm responding to every comment just to
keep
support
it moving.
Exactly, just to keep it moving a little bit. So if you're Afghan, you're on LinkedIn, connect with me, connect with Dauood, and let's keep growing the Afghans professional network. Like that would be kind of cool to be like, oh, you're an Afghan doing this. I know a guy. I know this. It's like, let's just have our Afghan little niche within LinkedIn.
For sure, yeah, because we need 1,000 car salesmen group.
But that's what we think. But we think that because it's true. And those guys are the loudest. They're all on Instagram. And they're like, look at me. Look at my car. I got a deal for you. But if we can just be like, hey, I also work in the tech. I'm an engineer.
For sure.
I'm this. I work in aerospace. I know some Afghans in fucking government high position roles.
Yeah,
and it's like,
cousins in the government.
What? Okay.
Pentagon cousins.
Oh, shit. Nice. Traders.
Yeah. Say what you want.
Exactly. Yeah. But that's what we need. We need to know who these guys are. So then we can say, so-and-so is in this position. How do I get there while I'm in college? Because when you're in college, no one goes to college ever, maybe back in the day when it was cheap, to be like, I'm getting an education. You're like, no, I'm trying to increase my values to get a job.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Unless you're white.
Yeah, then you can get basket weaving.
Yeah.
Classes.
Or you just go to school for the experience, whatever the thing is.
And make connections and then make more money than everybody still somehow.
Yes.
Yeah.
What type of people would you like to see on LinkedIn? I said comedians. What about magicians? How would they post on LinkedIn?
Magicians?
Yeah. Think of a number between 1 to 10.
Wait, what is it?
Like you can say, think of a number between 1 to 10.
And they just like guess it?
Yeah.
Yeah, some mentalists. That'd be fun.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, okay, so here's a post on LinkedIn that I'm just seeing. So this guy right here, his name is Will Man Chan. All right. He said, here's the exact framework I use to make it impossible to build a bad personal brand. And you see, it's more. So you can only write one sentence and then the rest is, so you write your shocking
part.
part.
Supposed to be engaging?
Well, let's see. This guy, that's considered a very high engagement post that he's able to get that attraction. And then you see an ad, and then you see this other Gen Z person who's like CMO of this company that he's building. I'm 21, and sometimes I feel like I'm a decade behind. People are like, great. Okay, that we can move on. Are you digging any of this? I recently withdrew candidacy for social media position.
This just looks like Facebook for dorks.
Yes.
This is all it looks like.
So make it cool is what I'm trying to say. Here.
Why the fuck should I help them?
All right.
How does it benefit me? How about that?
Because all corporate people have huge budgets to hire acts.
Yeah, I'm not a corporate act.
Doesn't matter. Get the stack and then make 20 specials a year. All right. Here's like a post I made, right? I said, my November is officially cooked, right? And then you open it and it said the 27th, actually. Some delicious turkey mixed with some rhubarb jam. I said rhubarb. Spelled it wrong. Happy Thanksgiving. Say it back.
What's rhubarb? That's like a thing from the ground?
Rawash, yeah. It's like a stick.
Yeah,
it's delicious.
It's like a red stick.
I took this
red
thing
rocket
that said happy, that's like congratulations on a new job. I took this graphic and said, not so happy Thanksgiving for everyone because I'm Canadian. fun, whatever. This other post, which is like more LinkedIn friendly, if you're an actor, yeah, I took your job, especially if you're not white. Today, anyone can generate actors in minutes, and then I go into how you would do it, and then what's the weak shit about it, and then as Afghan Canadian, it's really hard to find actors. So it's like now it's a statement. I'm making some of them is kind of legit. This one is like I was cooked when my 67-year-old uncle told me I needed to include a half zip in my life. Do you know the half zip trend?
Quarter zip.
Quarter zip. Yeah.
Quarter zip, yeah, with the Y/ends.
Yeah, you like that? You
Yeah.
like the look?
I don't like it personally, but I also, I like to keep the black community down. So
But it's funny you say the black community, but it's cool that we're evolving and be like it's okay to dress like this. And
yeah, I like I honestly, jokes aside, I think it's, I don't know, it's positive. I don't like that there's stigma with the way they're dressing currently.
well,
Do you know what I'm saying? But I understand.
if I dress like that and I'm Middle Eastern people would judge me. But
Everybody would judge you if you dress
Everybody
like that.
judges
If
you
you're a
based
white guy and you dress like a YN,
yeah,
yeah, I get it. But like, why? You know what I'm saying?
because like
And-
the way they're dressed now is like they literally cover their face with their eyes sticking out.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you hiding?
Dude, they're just Muslim women. YN is pretty fun. I was thinking of this the other day. I don't know if I ever said this to you.
Talk to me.
YNCA.
Tell me. What? Okay.
Are you familiar with the YMCA?
I know YMCA.
Yeah, I was thinking YNCA.
What's the CA?
I don't know. What does YMCA stand for?
Fuck.
It's the same thing, but it's just with YNs. You've heard the song though, right? Oh,
Well, I go to a YMCA gym, right?
yeah, but do you know the song?
Yeah, I know the song. YMCA is the place to be.
Yeah, but with YNs,
Yeah.
and they're dressed like everything.
Oh, it's called Young Men's Christian Association? Is that what?
So YN Christian Association, bro. That works.
Is that what you thought?
Huh? That works for me. But I was thinking like they're singing the
Yeah,
song,
it is.
and they're dressed like the same, like those. What are the guys who sing YMCA? What are they called?
YMCA song. Okay, right. It's called Village People.
The village, yeah, they're just
Oh,
like the
do you know
village
those
people.
guys? Those guys are gay, right?
Yeah, yeah, but except none of them are the cop.
There's one. You know this reference really well.
How do you not know this reference as well as me? Is what's upsetting.
Why would I know this?
Everybody knows this.
I don't
I've
know
said this
the
to like
mu-
two other people.
I
And
don't
they
know
laughed
the-
very hard.
I don't know the music video.
You don't know the Village People?
I know the Village People. I know
You
their
go
songs.
to a YMCA.
Yes, but the song was made in 1978.
What's that got to do with
Why the
anything?
hell would you watch a music video from 1978?
Because that's all they had back then, bro. In the 90s.
No, but why would you watch?
I get references, bro. All right? I know my references. The Village People were very talented.
You know what song I like by the Village People?
There's another song by the Village People?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
it's like macho, macho man.
No, that is the Village People. You're right. See, yeah, you know the Village People.
I know the Village People.
But you don't know that one of them is a cop?
What? Like
And one
that's
is
how
a
they're
na-
dressed?
Yeah, one is a Native American, one's a construction worker, one's a cop. And I was thinking like YNCA would be them, but none of them are cops.
Okay, that's funny.
Yeah,
Now that-
that's the joke I made like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, but I didn't.
And I had to explain all of it.
exactly. You had to explain the context, and now I'm like, oh, that's kind of funny.
It's unfortunate how much I had to explain those, what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It would have been nice if you just got the bit immediately.
gotta know your audience.
My audience would have got that. If they, I don't want people who don't get that reference.
Who the fuck would know a 1978 music video
You're
reference?
the third person I've said this to. And the other two people both got it, and they're our age.
Are they Afghan?
No, of course not. Afghans are perfect. Perfectly fine people.
Perfectly great.
All right. Well, I think you've explained LinkedIn. I think that's the episode now. There's no
That's the
point,
episode,
no
yeah.
point to pivot on anything
No,
else.
no, we're not gonna do.
You know what I think everybody should get on is fucking Friendster. I think everybody should get on Friendster or maybe MySpace. I think we should bring those back. All right.
I don't think bringing back is the thing, but if there's a new social media that was out, what would you want it to like? What features would you
I
want?
hop
to
on everything when it's new.
have? Okay,
That was like the rule I had for myself.
that's a good rule.
And just
Just
being
like lemon,
what is it?
the lemon thing. You're like, yo, this is gonna be the new TikTok.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I'm an early adopter for most things, just because I have to be, not because I care.
Okay, okay.
I hate early adoption of technology of everything. I am anti all of that stuff.
Why?
just because I don't think we need it.
But that's how you kind of get paid.
Yeah, and that's why I do it. I do it because I want to get paid. But
That's being
ethically,
like, I'm a doctor, but I hate patients. I like
I'm sure
being
that's a
the
fair-
doctor,
I'm sure
but I
that's-
don't like having patients. Like, dude, you did this for this. You can't have one without the other.
I feel like that's perfectly fine. You could be like one of those. You could be a
Teacher?
doctor. Yeah, you could teach doctors.
Doctor, teacher.
Doctor teacher.
Yeah.
What's a doctor teacher?
I don't know. But I actually do know a doctor teacher. He's Afghan.
Yeah.
He is in UBC, University of British Columbia.
Okay.
And he created an educational system.
Hmm.
And he videotaped all the education. And now he used some animation to create that.
Gotcha.
So I think he's doing
Yeah,
really well.
what he created was called the Khan Academy.
Yes. Khan Academy got all of us.
Do you remember Khan Academy?
Yeah. Fuck.
What happened at Khan Academy?
I think it's like a service probably now.
Oh yeah.
Bill Gates is a big investor on it, I think, or at least was. I'm not sure anymore. But like Khan Academy got everyone through a university.
Yeah.
We were like, how the hell do we answer these questions? And we go there. But now it's ChatGPT.
Yeah.
And there's a thing we all used, Wolf.
What's Wolf?
Wolf Alpha RAM or Wolf RAM Alpha. Do you know about it?
No, I don't know what that is.
Wolf RAM Alpha. So you would ask, it's kind of like a chat GPT, but you ask a question and then you press step-by-step solution.
Oh.
And then we would paste our like calculus questions that we don't understand or like whatever
That's pretty
chemistry.
cool.
And it would show us that it wasn't 100% right, but
sure.
it was right a lot of the
It
times.
gets you close enough.
So we would be like, oh, this is fucking legit. And like a lot of
What about Cleverbot? You ever use Cleverbot?
No, what is that?
It's just a bot you would talk to when you're lonely.
Why the fuck would I acknowledge my loneliness?
It was like you don't have to be lonely, but it was like it's like one of the OG AI chat bots.
Okay,
And you
I
just-
like chatbots.
And you would just talk to it, and it would be clever.
And then what do you get? Why did you do it?
I don't know. I was like 15. Thought it was funny.
Okay. I want to go back to your adoption of a technology thing.
Yeah.
Why don't you like
Go ahead.
focusing on technology or working on it or tech in general? Why do you hate tech?
I don't. So I think a lot of tech is just a lot of it's soulless. It's just the way most technology now isn't really to benefit us. I feel like, and it's more to just distract us.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think everything that we use, I think technology can be beautiful, but under capitalism, their motives are always wrong. It's never meant to benefit humanity, but to benefit the corporation.
Okay.
So anytime a new technology that comes out that allegedly helps people,
Sure.
it's probably still doing a lot of damage, in my opinion.
Okay, but let's think.
And then you
about-
think of like AI with like the water situation,
Oh yeah. Okay.
right?
Yeah.
That's fucking terrible.
That's yeah.
I was thinking about this though.
Sure.
AI uses hella water, right? To like for the coolers, to
Yeah.
cook whatever. So like, why don't they put like the data centers like somewhere like Flint, like Michigan,
Where they have no water.
where the water's like fucking disgusting anyway.
Oh, I see what you mean.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, none of these bits are working with you. It's all right.
No,
You know
no.
what I'm saying? I told this to another person. They laughed. This is another situation. No big deal.
that's good.
The YMCA thing was so
Maybe
clever.
there's lead in the water, and that affects the cooling process. So then they would have to filter it before doing anything.
They would have to filter the water that people can't drink so the robots can have it.
Yep. It becomes way more expensive. Yeah, to be honest, I don't know about like how badly it affects the environment, but I think that as we create a problem, the goal is to solve the problem after. Like ChatGPT and AI tools are helping the world in a lot of ways. So we have
Crypto.
to. It's just like a hammer. If I give the hammer, how many people fucking took a hammer and killed someone, right?
Yeah.
So
So you're saying hammer shouldn't exist is what you think I'm saying?
I think that's what you're saying.
No, I disagree with
I
that.
think that we need
it's
to
like
have more
making
regulation.
a sword, and then being surprised someone's getting stabbed with it.
No, because no, it's okay. It's like making the technology of a knife, and someone takes the knife and cooks, and takes the knife technology and makes a sword, right? It's that concept.
Yeah.
And kill someone. That's what you're saying. I'm saying that like we need regulation with tech. Like for instance, like we shouldn't have like young kids using it. We shouldn't have like
Why?
because if the tools are meant to be addictive, we need to like.
But why are they made to be addictive?
Because it's just like TV back in the day.
Yeah.
They kept the best TV shows that was the most engaged, so people would be glued to their TVs so they can sell ads. Now they took that formula and put it on digital, right? So with that, now, sorry,
professional setting
I'm
for
so
a
sorry.
podcast,
I'm so
man.
sorry. But now if you do that with social media, whether it's Twitter, whether it's YouTube, you want people to stay on your platform as long as possible so you can sell ads. So what's wrong with that if an adult is consuming that type of content versus a child, let's say under 16, that doesn't have the tools to say no yet? Those people just
I don't know if
consume
even
and
the
consume.
adults have the tools to say no.
Some adults don't. You're right.
Yeah, I think it's predatory, and most technology is just evil.
I think
And,
that
you
we
know,
should have an age limit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Just
and-
like you can't advertise to kids.
And I
right?
understand, like, I'm not going to take away technology because I do believe in personal freedoms and shit. And
Yeah.
like, but at the same time, like, I don't fucking like any of these companies. I hate LinkedIn. I hope they all die. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
But it's connecting the world, and you have to look at the positive parts of connection.
I think it's doing more harm than good.
It is doing harm. I'm not going to deny
I think
that.
the harm outweighs the good, is what I'm saying. Because even when it is doing good, like
Sure.
TikTok with Palestine,
Okay.
what's happening to TikTok now?
Israel buys it.
You know what I'm saying? So like, the good is it only lasts for a little bit before the people in charge realize it's doing harm to their bottom line.
I just think it's Pandora's box, right? Now that we open Pandora's box, like we've been woke to a lot of things, like
Yeah.
the certain parts of the world that chooses to be.
Yeah.
And now it's like, let's say TikTok puts out all this Israeli propaganda soon. We're going to be like, oh, hell no. Like,
I think you're giving too much credit to people. I think people, if they start seeing a lot of Israeli propaganda slowly over time,
yeah.
they will start to believe that as well.
The general public, sure. But I
Yeah.
mean, like, to us who are a little bit older and had social media for a while,
Yeah.
we would be the first to say no. But that's where I say the kids. Like, I think people that are like 18 or younger should not be allowed to like comment or be on engagement groups on like,
Yeah, I guess.
or
How do you regulate that though?
it's parenting. Yeah.
Yeah, it's parenting.
Yeah.
it's,
So how was your parents with technology?
terrible. I don't know.
They said you can do whatever you want.
Yeah. I was watching porn at like 7. I ruined 3 computers.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were so
Was
confused.
it porn related that you ruined though, or for other reasons?
What do you mean?
Like you watched a porn and there was a virus on it, or like
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, I would just like go to these websites and just like jack shit up. And then
Oh, I
like
see, I
you
see.
couldn't get away from the porn.
yeah.
Like, yeah. I remember like my mom would like open the computer try to use something.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? I just be porn everywhere.
I think the first time when I was a kid, my friend was like, "This is like a website to go to watch porn."
Yeah, yeah.
Because before it was like LimeWire, Kaza, or some shit like
I
that.
did Kazaa, like LimeWire and stuff. Morpheus, yeah.
Morpheus, nice. And then I found out this website called Sailor Moon X.
Hilarious.
You know this website?
No.
So it's pretty much all the shows you would watch: Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z,
It's like hentai? Hentai?
hentai.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was just like, "This exists." Like,
Yeah.
it was mind blown.
You know the worst thing I ever did? I was like, when I was like 12 or 13,
What's up?
I would try to look up girls my age.
Yo, we're cutting this.
I was like a child. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Yeah, Sailor Moon X was like a wild website in relation to hentai.
I've talked about it in other podcasts, but
No, you did it in other people's
I'm
podcasts.
talking about Pier 69. Yeah.
Okay.
And how like I'm surprised my dad never went to jail because of me. Okay, we'll cut this all out.
Yeah, cut all that out. Cut all
You
that
can't convict a child for looking up.
Dude, stop it. Like, let's just. What are we doing? All right. But okay, when you're a kid, yes, you stumble onto porn.
Yeah.
It's part of life. You can't. I kind of get it. You're curious as a child.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I
We also-
actually
Sorry, go ahead.
think that's okay. As like that thing, that's
I
fine.
think, but also millennials, like we had the most unrestricted internet. Like, bro, I was watching Iraqi soldiers
Yeah.
get their heads cut off and shit. And
For sure.
So like,
But we also had the balance of real world. So
Yeah,
we
we'd go
had
outside.
to be part of that. Now I think the new generation, since they have none of that,
Yeah.
we have to regulate them. So it's kind of like overcorrection. Like, let's get them off the computer so they can do other shit.
Yeah.
And then once they have real life experience and computer experiences, they can make the dopest shit in the future. But I want to wrap all this up.
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Is I've been talking a lot to people in the YC space, in the Y Combinator space. Do you know about this?
The what?
YC, Y Combinator. So
No, what is that?
Essentially, it's a startup school to get into if you have an app idea or if whatever the case is.
Yeah.
They invest in your company, like $500,000, and then they take, I think, equity in your brand.
Yeah.
Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. I know some people in there, but whatever the case is, they push you, and possibly that could turn into a positive thing for you. Like your app could be successful because they have all the networks, or they know what to do, and they can give you the advice behind the tech people. So, and in those spaces, it's very guy centric. So it's all dudes.
Yeah.
And like nobody's getting bitches, nobody's shit like that. And the new generation is calling it out, which I love.
Hilarious.
They're like, yo, dude, where's the hose at? And shit like that. And I'm just like, because like dorks saying
Yeah,
that
yeah,
stuff. But it's funny because like these guys are nerds and dorks, and then they know what it takes to be cool. They don't want to be part of those worlds because those are actual losers, right? So then they copy what I'm going to say, the same terminology. I'm going to dress like them, but I'm going to go home to my privileged life that I have versus they go back to...
Yeah, what I want to see is more, since the YNs are wearing quarter zips, I want to see more tech bros wearing shiesties. You know what I'm saying? And like puffer jackets.
Honestly, bro,
I want it to flip, bro. And I want that to be the corporate culture.
Roy Lee, if you're watching this, we need you to wear a shiesty. And your next
That's actually kind of funny of a sketch that we should do. Like, hey, they're going to start wearing quarter zips. And then we go into an office with like a puffer jacket, like ripped jeans and some J's and a shiesty.
Do you have access to an office?
I'm sure we could find one.
That's actually a really good idea.
It's a hilarious idea. All right, let's wrap this up. I'm over this episode.
So anybody who's watching this episode so far, we should give an emoji. What about the work from home emoji? The computer, the work from home emoji? Do you know what that is?
No.
It's somebody in front of a computer. So give me the work from
Give us a computer work from home emoji.
Work from home emoji.
Thank you.
Connect with us on LinkedIn.
And go to LinkedIn. Follow us on LinkedIn.
Follow us on LinkedIn. LinkedIn.
Do people have brands on LinkedIn, or is it just people?
You can have brands.
So like AwJiz Boys can have a LinkedIn?
Yes, it can.
Does it?
It can.
Okay. Well, that seems like you're preaching more than you're practicing. But okay.
All right.
Good stuff.
It will. All right. See you guys. Okay, goodbye.
You're watching AwJiz Boys Show.